happened is that I wanted my attorney to represent me, but then when I went up to go do it downstairs, one of the sheriffs had pulled paper and he goes, well, you need to sign this protection order. And I said, well, I don't sign anything unless my lawyer's present. And then he snatched it back and he's like, well, you're going to have to represent yourself. So then they shackled me to a wheelchair, and I was in severe pain, no medications, nothing, and wasn't treated like a disabled person. And the whole thing started with my rights being violated. They never read me my Miranda rights from the very beginning. The sheriff's department.
Well, the only thing that I know is you got a court case coming up in August.
Yeah, but that's in August, Dad. I can't stay in jail till then, so I need to get a word out. So if you called, like right now, like if you called the clerk's office and say, tell them what's going on. But you know what? You need to call Christina because she said that she had dropped it, and they should have had the paperwork here, and the state of Maryland picked it up anyhow. So they should have just null and voided it, null processed it. But I never got a chance to speak to the prosecuting attorney. Neither did my lawyer, I guess, obviously. And I've requested that. And this could have been done, and then what happened is I had a release on a recognizance, like the first day, and then I had one of the COs here take the paper, and then it disappeared.
Too bad.
Absolutely ridiculous. One setup after another, just to loop me in.
Are you getting any kind of mental health?
I'm sitting here with mental health, but I was already cleared, and this is like the 4th time I've been down here. So the judge who's taking care of it, he just needs to be notified, and I think he should be notified. Because then he should just, I can even write I even asked for a letter to, pen or pencil or whatever, like a pen to write it, and then or a teleconference with somebody over at the clerk's office or judge so that they can get a direct message over there. But they refused that also. And then I had surgery this morning, and they didn't believe me on that either, so now I missed that and got to work something else out. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It took me a week to find...
Rough for you. Imagine me being here 17 days.
Yeah.
I know, but you have no idea. Wait till you see the footage.
Yeah. All I can do is do my best, but that's about it.
Yeah, the only mistake I made is that they put me in here without my medications, and I flipped out and I felt entrapped. So I just started spitting out names to, so that someone else could get those names out there and help. What else are you going to do?
Yeah.
They weren't cooperating in any way, so I just used what was around me. And that was the inmates with phones that worked. And that could go to the outside world and bring it in. What else could I do? I would have never done that. But, it's not suicidal. It's being put in a cell.
Well, I wish that you get help with your anger.
I don't have any anger.
No.
I only get angry when my rights are being violated, and then I try to keep cool about it. But then, what do you do when your rights are being violated as an American citizen?
Yeah, but
it's our Constitution. It's everything that our family has fought 2 generations for, and I've volunteered my own life, in the music industry, not even making that much any money, just traveling musician, investing my time with people, and helping learn better things and help people out with my own agenda, just to help people survive and be better people.
I honestly wish you could help yourself first.
Yeah, well, the problem is that when you have an oppressive force against you, you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, but you got to stop blaming everybody else for any problem you have.
But I didn't. This was not my problem. This was an act of sabotage by one or more people or families.
Do you think it was somebody else's problem with the house?
I think it was someone else that I went to school with, two other people that were in the family, or at least one person that used to be married to, you know, I mean, I can't talk about it, but it's private information, but, you know, but it's it's family affairs around here.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to voice it out, but when you get taken off your medication and then you tell them, look, I need my medication, and then they skip your medication, you know, and I notice it because, you know, I eyeball my medication when they give it to me and they're like, here's your meds, and I look at it and it's missing my narcotics. And I'm like, oh, it's missing my narcotics, and, you know, and I don't want to get into that either, but, you know.
That's a bad thing.
Huh?
Yeah, the drugs are a bad thing.
They are. They take them from persons who need them and slip it to someone else. And then next thing you know, my pain level goes up and I get more upset and I can't keep my cool. So I need to have, you know, a professional, and I had a professional people around me and everything was going good until Christina overreacted. Now, she just admitted, hey, you know what, now that I, you know, understand her, or if you could call her and say, you know, look, I got it now. I overreacted. I didn't understand the situation. I'm sorry. And she goes on, you know, and she's willing to testify. I'm sure the judge would be like, oh, no problem. Just make sure. And she has to sign something with my defense attorney stating that she's going to swear to do that in oath and that you know, that I can be released immediately so that this can all happen now. I mean, this can all happen right now, and I don't have to suffer anymore because, Dad, I'm suffering really bad.
I believe it.
And no, I mean, you have no idea. Like, none. I mean, I was laying in my own poop and pee for, like, days because they wouldn't give me toilet paper. Like, it was like Guantanamo Bay or something. I mean, nothing like it, but you know what I mean? Like, but it was like those tactics, and I just don't, you know, this. I mean, we've all watched those movies, and we can all do that kind of stuff, but why would you?
Yeah.
But I think now that they, you know that, you know, we're all on the same side, maybe they'll all work together. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But I mean, you know, if we can't work together, then what's going to happen?
And like I said, I went as far as I could before I got like a no answer.
Yeah.
In other words, we're not allowed to tell me anything. So.
Okay, but you can call Christina right now.
I could.
Could you do that real quick? Just to show that I can hear her say that she understands. Is that your wife? No, it's my dad.
No, I'll let her know.
Yeah, my dad's. I'm just telling him what to tell her.
No. Your call was to your dad.
It is to my dad. I'm not talking to her. I'm just instructing him what to do.
No, but Mr. Shriver, did I not ask you to wind up your phone call?
Oh yes, I need to wind up my phone call. She said.
He's gonna be clear. So when he goes
Okay.
he can call from that way.
So I gotta go because I'm using up their time. So.
Okay, yeah.
Can you do you got everything? You got everything. Okay.
All I could do is just notify her.
Yeah, and her mom. You have her number, right?
No.
251 or 443 880-6787.
All right. I'll just find out whatever I can. That's all I can do.
I would appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
All right, yeah, bye.